Jade is a gemstone, cherished by many across the globe. It is a stone that feels remarkably smooth and cool against the skin. It often possesses a deep, calm glow that seems to radiate from within. When you hold a piece, its surprising weight speaks to its density and substance. Though we use a single name for this treasured material, there are two distinct minerals that are both correctly called jade. These two varieties are known as nephrite, jadeite. While they share a name and a certain cultural significance, they are not the same, each possessing its own unique character and history. Understanding their differences is the first step toward true appreciation. This distinction is more than just a geological fact. It is central to understanding the world of jade. They are siblings in the gem world, related by name and human admiration, yet each with its own soul. The human connection to jade stretches back thousands of years, far into the depths of prehistory. In ancient China, long before it was considered a gemstone for adornment, nephrite jade was revered for its incredible toughness. Early cultures skillfully carved it into durable tools, sharp weapons, and significant ceremonial objects. Over centuries, jade became deeply embedded in Chinese philosophy and spirituality, seen as a symbol of purity, wisdom, and immortality. It was considered more precious than gold, a sacred bridge between heaven and earth. Emperors were buried in suits made of jade tiles, believing it would preserve the body and spirit for eternity. Across the ocean, the Maya and Aztec cultures held jadeite in equally high esteem, symbolizing life, fertility, power, and offerings to their gods. With jade's high value and enduring popularity, it is no surprise that many imitations exist. Learning how to spot real jade is an essential skill for any admirer or potential buyer. The first and most accessible test is a careful visual inspection. Look closely at the color of the stone. Authentic jade, both nephrite jadeite, rarely has a perfectly uniform, flat color. You will often see subtle variations, such as tiny veins, cloudy patches, darker spots within the stone. These natural inclusions are like a fingerprint, telling the story of the gem's formation. When you hold the piece up to a light source, genuine jade will often have a gentle, soft glow. Another simple method involves sound. Gently tap the stone with another piece of jade, or a metal object. Real jade has a dense, crystalline structure that produces a clear, bright, and musical ringing sound, almost like a tiny bell. While this method requires practice, it is a classic technique used by traders for centuries. Properly caring for your jade is simple and will ensure its beauty lasts for generations. The best way to clean your jade is with gentle, basic materials. Prepare a bowl of warm water with a small amount of mild soap. Avoid harsh detergents or chemicals. Using a soft cloth, using a very soft bristled brush. Carefully wipe the surface of the jade to remove accumulated oils or dirt. Be gentle with intricately carved pieces. Pay attention to delicate details. Rinse the jade thoroughly with clean water to remove any soap residue. Dry it completely with a soft, lint-free cloth. Do not use a hairdryer or direct heat. Sudden temperature changes can harm the stone. Protect jade from prolonged direct sunlight. Constant exposure to harsh UV rays can fade treated or natural pieces over time. Store jade away from a sunny windowsill to preserve its hue. Keep jade pieces separate from other jewelry. Store each piece in its own soft pouch or a separate fabric-lined compartment. This prevents accidental scratches and keeps the surface smooth and lustrous. Determining the value of a piece of jade is a nuanced process that depends on several key factors. Color clarity. Texture color is perhaps the most important element. For jadeite, the most prized color is imperial green. Intense, vivid, slightly translucent, lavender, icy white, deep, uniform, black. For both nephrite and jadeite, evenness and saturation are critical. A mottled or uneven color is generally less valuable than a solid, consistent hue. The brighter and more vibrant the color, the higher the price it will command. Clarity and translucency also play a major role in a jade's worth. Clarity refers to the absence of internal flaws, cracks, fractures, dark inclusions. A piece with a clean, unblemished appearance is much rarer and therefore more valuable. The finest jadeite has a high degree of translucency, giving it a luminous, watery glow that seems to emanate from within.